Hey, 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 I think we are live. Are you there? Let me make sure we have sound here. So welcome to my first masterclass of 2018. Super excited to be doing this tonight, and I'm excited that you have joined me. Let's see if we're live. Okay. First masterclass. Yes. So we have volume. You guys can see me. All right, well, we're going to get started because I want to be really respectful of your time. I know it's valuable, and so I don't want to waste any of it. I do encourage you to stay till the end because I have a very special announcement tonight. I'm excited to be sharing it with you guys first, so don't miss it. All right, so tonight we are going to, I'm going to talk to you about 3 steps to massive growth in 2018. I'm going to give you an easy 3-step action plan to get you into profit mode fast. How does that sound? I don't know about you, but for me, when I first started building my business online, I felt like I was spinning my wheels. I just felt like I was spending so much time online and I wasn't really getting anywhere. And it wasn't until I broke things down and developed this action plan that things started to change for me, that I got very, very focused, and that's when my business changed. And so that's what I want to share with you tonight is how I did that and how you can do that with your business. All right, so as you guys are hopping on here, let me know where it is that you're watching from. I'm going to be asking you a lot of questions tonight. I'm going to be looking for a lot of feedback from you guys. So please comment in and participate. But let's get started. All right, so before we dive into the meat of the training tonight, I'm just curious, what would it feel like if you had new leads and sales coming into your business every single day on autopilot? And what would your business look like if you attracted just one new leader into your business this month? What would that do for your business? And what would happen if you hit your company's leaderboards and were recognized by your company? How would that feel? What if you could replace your current income and have unlimited freedom, both time freedom and financial freedom? How would that feel? Does that sound like something that you are working towards, that you'd like to have? So listen, if you have ever struggled to find time to work enough hours and reach enough people to hit your financial goals, and you feel like you're missing something to get the results that you desire, I know exactly how you feel. So a little bit about me. I am a part-time fitness instructor, and I'm an online marketing professional. When I first started building my business online, I sent personal messages to everyone on my Facebook friends list, asking them if they wanted to buy my products or join my team. I continuously spammed my timeline, was unfriended by family and friends. But my real low point was when our youngest daughter said to me, "Mom, I'm going to have to unfriend you because all you're doing is spamming." I knew that what I was doing wasn't working, but I didn't know what I needed to change. I didn't know how to get it to work. So I did some research and I discovered a better way to market myself and my business. And then finally, all the pieces began to fall into place. So I have generated thousands of leads online. I've sponsored over 50 people into my business in 6 months. I have hosted live trainings now for over 1,000 online marketers. I've done it now a few times. I rank advanced in my business, in my company, 3 times in 6 months. And I've been on our company leaderboards pretty regularly, which is kind of cool. So this is my life. We live in Northern California. We have a houseboat on Lake Shasta. I don't know if any of you guys have ever been, there's Heather's in Clackamas, that's right. If any of you have ever been in Northern California, but it's beautiful here and we love to spend time out on the lake. And as long as I have my mobile device with me, I can work from anywhere. I've trained with some of the best in the industry. Maybe some of you recognize Ray Higdon up there. This is me on stage getting my award in August, and just one of the many online trainings that I've been able to do now in the last 6 months. So here's what you're going to learn tonight. You're going to learn the 3 steps to grow any business online. And I'm also going to give you an easy 3-step action plan to get you into profit mode fast. And if you apply this to your business, you can rank advance in the next 30 days. And then I'm going to share with you 3 simple hacks to give you the time freedom you desire while growing your business on Facebook. So what I'm going to show you actually is how you can work smarter instead of harder. Does that sound like a good idea? Does that sound like something you guys would like to see? Hi, Sandra. Hi, Heather. How are you guys? So here's just an example of being on the leaderboards. Pretty cool. I've been recognized by the company, have been success stories several times in their monthly newsletter. Now, if you're wondering if this training is for you, if you are a business owner and you want to build your brand online, then this training is for you. If you want to stop chasing people to buy your products, this is going to be for you. And if you want to get more leads, more customers, and make more sales online, this training is going to be for you. If you want to learn how to work smarter and not harder, this training is for you. But it's equally important because I don't want to waste anyone's time. I want to make sure that if you're here, that you're getting, that you know what you're getting and you know that this is going to be for you. So this is not going to be for someone who wants to build their business with home parties, hotel meetings, or cold calling, because we're not going to go over any of that in this training. This training isn't going to be for someone who wants to work long hours building their business online with little to no results, because I'm a firm believer in working smarter. The other thing I really need to say is my results are not typical, but if you follow what you learn here, you will see results. And then just a little fact I like to share here, because it just astonishes me every time I see it. 97% of network marketers are losing money in their business. Not just not making money, they're actually losing money in their business. So listen, if you have ever struggled to find the time to work enough hours and reach enough people to hit your financial goals, and you feel like you're missing something to get the results that you desire, then I know how you feel. Hi, Cassandra, how are you? Look, I get it because I have been there. I've struggled to build my business online. I've accumulated over $25,000 of debt trying to build my business, and I have felt beaten, lied to, and it sucked. I remember trying to get leads, bugging friends and family, cold calling, approaching strangers at the store, hosting home parties, and spending hundreds of dollars on events, business cards, newsletters, and flyers. Day in and day out, unable to get consistent leads to build my business, I had no idea what I was going to do. I had the dream to make a better life for myself and my family, but I was unable to figure out how to do it. Then I discovered a real blueprint and proven roadmap to get leads every day for my business. And that is when everything changed. And finally, all the pieces began to fall into place. And just like that, I went from having no one to talk to about my business to having hundreds. I began making sales on autopilot and signing multiple people into my business. In fact, in just 6 months' time, I recruited over 50 people into my business and I rank advanced 3 times. So how did I do that? I invested in myself. I learned real marketing, and I took massive action. And I followed the simple 3-step process that all 6- and 7-figure earners use to build their business online. And that is, you build your audience, you engage your audience, hi Connie, and you promote to your audience. That's it. It's as simple as those 3 steps. So the first thing I want you to think about is where's your focus on social media? Because it is one of the biggest mistakes I made when I turned to building my business online is I tried to do everything. I tried to be on Instagram, I tried to be on Twitter, I tried to be on Facebook, and I just got overwhelmed. It was just too hard to keep up with everything. So when I finally just changed my focus, when I finally picked a platform and just said, this is it, this is what I'm going to do, and I am just going to focus on this until I master it. And that is when everything changed. That is when it all started to fall into place, and that was when I finally started to make money. Now, I know that there are many people out there that are struggling. I just showed you 97% of network marketers are losing money. And it's hard to admit that. It's hard to admit that you're struggling. And it's kind of scary to ask for help, right? I know with me, I didn't really want to say it out loud because it made it real. But I was ready to make a change, and I just didn't know how to do it. And I know that there are many other people that are in these same situations. And that's why I've made it my mission to help you, to help educate you on the best ways that I have found to build my business online. And then I asked this, I think I asked this yesterday on my timeline, because I also found this statistic kind of staggering, but 80% of New Year's resolutions fail by February 1st. And so I asked the question, why do you think it failed? Why do you think people fail? Why do you think people they're fail with their New Year's resolution? And I got a lot of great comments and answers. And so some of them were, a lot of people said because their resolution or their goal is too big. Some people said that they're too vague with it, which I think both of those are very true. Unrealistic in the goal that they're setting, in the resolution that they're setting for themselves. And then somebody said that people forget about it. They said it and then they kind of forget about that. And I know I'm a fitness instructor, and we see this a lot at the gyms during this time of year, right? All our classes are going to be packed for about 2 weeks. And then and then people forget. They forget why they started. They forget why they were coming to the gym to work out. And one of the biggest things I think is people don't take consistent action. They go all gung-ho, maybe unrealistically gung-ho for like a week, and realize they can't keep that pace. So they just quit. And they don't have a plan on how to achieve that goal. They know the goal they want to set. They know the resolution they want to have, but they really don't have a plan on how to achieve that. And that's what I'm going to give you today. Is I want to give you a plan on how you can achieve whatever result it is that you're looking to achieve. And then some people really just aren't committed. They say they are, but really they aren't. They don't want it bad enough, I guess is what it is. So these are actually 4 biggest reasons that why people fail with their goals and their resolutions. They're too vague. They're not specific enough. They're too big. They either set a goal that's too big, or they set a goal that's too small, or they set too many. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to stop smoking, and I'm going to be nicer to my kids, right? They set way too many, and they can't possibly achieve them all in the time frame they've set for themselves. So maybe you have seen this before, because this has actually been around for a long time. Hi, Lori, how are you? And that is what we call a SMART goal. And with a SMART goal, you break it down. You want to make sure that your goal, or that the result that you are looking to achieve, that it meets these criteria. So it needs to be specific. It needs to be something that's measurable. It needs to be something that is attainable, that you can attain. It needs to be relevant to what you're doing. It needs to be time-based. And I'm actually going to break these down a little bit even more than this here. And we're going to add one more because I like simple. I like simple. And one of the problems I think we have with our goals and our resolutions is we make it too complicated. So we're going to add another S for simple. To create a goal, or actually I want you to think about creating a result. What is a result that you want to achieve in the next 30 days? That's what I want you thinking about as we're going through this tonight. And I'm going to be asking you some questions here. As a matter of fact, if you know a result that you want to achieve in the next 30 days, go ahead and pop it in the comments there as we go through this here. So whatever that result is, I want it to be simple and I want it to be sensible. I want it to make sense. So and it needs to be specific. So saying that you want to hit your next rank, that is a good result to achieve, but I want to know what it's going to take to hit that rank. So if you need to recruit 3 more people into your business to hit the next rank, then that's specific. I want to recruit 3 more people into my business. Does that make sense? Can you see how that's more specific than I want to rank advance? 3 more people into my business so I can rank advance. That's nice and specific, and it's significant. It's a significant result that you're looking for. And then it needs to be measurable and it needs to be motivating. So it needs to be done in a certain amount of time. And we're working on a 30-day right now, a 30-day result that you want to achieve. So that's what makes it measurable. And it needs to be achievable and attainable. So if you have yet to recruit anyone into your business, and you want to, saying you want to recruit 10 people in the next 30 days might not be something that's achievable or attainable. I mean, it might be, but it might not be. If you haven't been able to recruit anybody yet, that might not be something that's attainable. But three, that's more achievable, I think. And then it needs to be result-based and relevant to what it is you're doing, right? So it's recruit 3 people so you can advance. Time bound and time sensitive. It's important to set a time limit on it. And I think it's important to have, and we'll talk about this too a little later, to have goals, not just like for the year, but have a 30-day goal, have a 90-day goal, have a 6-month goal, and have a 12-month goal. And then we're going to plan for a desired result. So not so much to achieve a goal, but to achieve a specific result. So again, I want you guys to pop in here is you might be looking to achieve. And maybe it's you want to make 5 new sales this month to hit, so that you can hit the volume that you need your business. So think about that. Think about what desired result you want to achieve in the next 30 days. So what is that result? And then I want you to think about what action that you will take to achieve the result. And set a reasonable amount of time. So we're looking at 30 days right now. So what's a reasonable result that you can achieve in 30 days, that you could have the time to apply the action to achieve it? And it's really, okay, I like that. Bring on 8 people a month. I need recruits so I can rank up. I want to be gold rank in my business within 30 days, so I need 12 more people. Okay, so those of you that are putting that in here, now I want you to think about what action take to achieve that result. And we're going to go through possible actions that you might take, but I want you to also think about it because it's not going to be the same for everyone. It may be a little bit different. And then it's really important when you set a goal or when you set a result that you want to achieve, it's really important that you keep track of what you do. So when you know what the action is that you're going to take to achieve that result, what you did. So we're going to break this down into what that means you need to do for 30 days, what that means you need to do per week, what that means you need to do per day, so that you know exactly what action you need to take. And then what I want you to do is I want you to keep track of what you did. of what action you took. And not so that you beat yourself up, because there will be days when, it happens to all of us. There's days when we're supposed to do something and, shit happens, pardon my French, but it just does. And it messes up your schedule and you can't get it done. So you have to allow yourself for that. You have to allow yourself to have other things happen, to maybe not hit that, hit that daily goal or something, or, be thrown off for a few days because of family comes to visit that you weren't planning on, or your kids get sick, or, things happen. So it's important that you allow yourself to have those little setbacks, and it doesn't derail you just because you've had one. So when you're measuring, I want you to measure what you did, what worked, and what didn't work. Okay. And then I want you to think about what you might do differently so you get more of what works. Does that make sense? Okay. I'm going to take your silence as a yes, that makes sense. All right. All right. So we're going to plan with the end in mind. So the end result that you want to achieve. So Cassandra says she recruits and $750 in sales in 30 days. Is that right, Sandra? And Jan, I'm assuming yours is 2 affiliate sales in 30 days, right? Okay. So you know what the result is that you want to achieve. Your current results. So how many people have you recruited in 30 days? Or how many sales, what's the volume of sales you've made in 30 days to this point so far? Because it's important to know how you get there, what you're going to need to do to reach that result. So that's the next question. What are you going to need to do to reach that result? And we're going to go into some possible actions that you might take. And it's going to be different. Like I said, it's going to be different for everybody because there's lots of different ways you can do it. But I'm going to give you some ideas here. So what's the result you want? What are your current results? And what do you need to do to reach those results? So we talked about the SMART goal and we added an extra S to it. So a lot of people, when we say that when they set a goal, they want to recruit more reps into their business. That's the most common comment I get from people when I ask them what they're looking to achieve. It's, I want to recruit more people into my business. And that is great, but it's hard to achieve a goal that you don't have set specifically, because that doesn't tell me how many people, right? So you guys are being very specific to recruits. So we'll use Cassandra's example for right now as our SMART goal. So Cassandra, what's going to happen, Cassandra, if you recruit 2 people and you have $750 in sales? Does that mean you're going to hit like the next rank? So Cassandra's her SMART goal might look like this. I will recruit 2 reps into my business and make $750 in sales in the next 30 days. And then how are you going to do it? Are you going to message people? Are you going to host a challenge, do online parties? Are you going to an event? Are you cold calling people? You guys don't really do that, do you? I don't like cold calling people. But you got to know how you're going to go about doing that. And like I said, I'm going to give you some examples here in just a bit. And then by doing this, it's going to help you grow your business. It's going to increase your monthly income, which will eventually help you. What's your eventual goal? Is it to leave your full-time job? Is it to make enough make up part-time hours? What's your reason? You got to have a reason too. You have to have a motivation for wanting to achieve this. Okay, so everybody has an example of how you can write your a SMART goal. So we took it, we made it specific. The broad goal would be, I want to recruit more reps into my business, and we broke it down and made it more specific. We made it measurable by how you're going to achieve that goal. You put it into something that's attainable. So what can you, because everybody's time that you have to work your business during the day, everybody's is different. So whereas someone maybe who doesn't have a full-time job might be able to make 25 calls a day because they just have more time, a day. It's got to be something that you can fit into your day, into your current schedule. There's a way you can free up more time in your schedule so that you have more time to work your business. Because the facts are, the more hours you can put into working this business, sure you're going to get to those results. I mean, it's just simple math, which is fine if you don't have the time. You just need to make that part of your goal. And it might take you longer to achieve your desired result if you don't have a lot of time to work it. So it's important to know how much time you have every day to work your goal. All right, so So I love this quote. Discipline is choosing between what you want now. It's making a choice. Sometimes it's making a sacrifice. How many of you guys have made sacrifices to work your business? I know you all have. You've given something up. Maybe you stay up a little later. Maybe you get up a little earlier. Maybe you work on your lunch hour. Maybe you don't take, you use your breaks at work. We're all fitting this in somewhere. So I know you all have sacrificed something. You make a choice, right? And what we're going to do here is we're going to change the focus to what actually produces results. What we focus on grows, expands, and develops. And when you start focusing on what actually produces results for your business, that's where you'll start to see that big change. That's where you'll start to achieve your desired results. And again, what produces results in everyone's business, in Jan's business, in Cassandra's business, in Connie's business, in Lori's business, may be different. Some of you may do online parties. Some of you may still do home parties. Some of you may be doing Facebook challenges. So you may be getting your results doing different activities. So it's important to know what it is that produces the desired result for you. I know for me, when I want to achieve a result, I got to get people on the phone. That's when I start getting the best results, is when I can talk to people on the phone, not cold calling people, but talk to people that I've talked to on Facebook. So what is it? What are the tasks that you do that produce results for you? Like I said, these are going to be different for everyone. So I want you to think about, what are the things that you do in your business that produce results for you? Do you do Facebook Lives? Are you using videos to get results? And are videos bringing you results? Are they getting you new prospects? Are they getting you more people to talk to about your business? Are you making sales from your Facebook Lives? Maybe you have a VIP group or a private group, and that's how you make sales, is in your group. Or maybe you are making sales, making money, recruiting people by sending personal messages. Maybe it's getting people on the phone, calling your leads, calling those prospects and calling your leads. Some of you may have an email list and you make sales and sign people up by your emails that you send out. Or maybe you host webinars, online training events, or actively prospecting in person. I know that can be very, very effective, but not everybody likes to do it. So what is it? What are the activities that you do that produce results in your business? And maybe it's hosting live events. So maybe it's hosting online parties. Maybe it's hosting Facebook challenges, free trainings. What are they? These are just some examples. Some of you may be using Facebook ads. Facebook advertising, does that bring you results? Are you using, let's see, do you have a blog? Do you have a lead magnet? Maybe that's how you get prospects. So what is it? What are the activities that you can currently do that produce results, or what are the activities that give you the most results? All right, so you guys know what those are? These are what we call result-driven tasks. The things, the activities that you do that actually help you make money. Now, when you work a home business where you set your own hours and you work out of your home, we also have distractions. And so these are just some of them. These are some of the things that happen to me. I'll be checking my emails or checking Facebook when I should be working. And by checking my emails, I don't mean my work-related emails, but I mean emails from other things. Probably my biggest distraction are household tasks. So like doing the laundry or doing dishes, or I get sidetracked because I see something that I should be doing around the house, and I do that. The TV sometimes can be distracting. Text messages, family, pets, kids, checking social media notifications. All these things can be distractions when you're working. And so it's important to note the things that distract you. So I want you guys to write down some of the things that you know distract you when you're working. And they could be on this list, or they could be things that aren't even on this list. Distraction tasks. And all of these I'm going to give you an equation on how to distribute these throughout your work time. Netflix, Facebook scrolling. I know I get on Facebook to work and I can't help it. I start scrolling when I know I shouldn't be. I need to find more ways to be more successful though. Okay, well, I have something I'm going to show you guys at the end that I think will help you, Cassandra. Okay. All right, so these are the distraction tasks. Now, there's one other task that most of us perform during our work, and these are things that we do to get prepared. So if you're doing personal development, right, reading books or listening to audios, podcasts, Audible, whatever, personal development is an important part of, if you're an entrepreneur and you're building your own business, it's an important part. However, it is not an income producing activity. Okay, it's something that we do to prepare ourselves. It's good for mindset, right? I will read a book or listen to a podcast to get me pumped up before I'm going to start talking to people on Facebook. So I'm just in the right mindset. So I just have the right frame of mind when I'm doing it. And trainings are important, like what you guys are doing tonight. This is an important part of building your business, but it's not an income producing activity. You're going to learn things that you'll be able to implement that will be income producing. But this right here is not income producing. It's still important, but it doesn't make you money. Scheduling posts, still important thing to do. Got to keep your engagement up, but it doesn't actually make you money. Research, I spend a lot of time on research, and it's important. I research what posts to do. I research quotes. I research material for my Facebook Lives. I research for my online trainings. All important stuff, but that isn't what makes me money. So I don't have a lot of experience with Hootsuite, Heather. I do have a program app that I use for auto posting, and I can tell you that it has helped improve my engagement, not the other way around. So it's set up specifically for that, to help you improve your engagement. So I don't know if like Facebook specifically looks at things that are by Hootsuite and drops your visibility or not, because I don't really use that. I haven't had any personal experience with it, but I do use an app to plan my posts, and it doesn't hurt my visibility at all. All right, so recording videos, again, videos can be an important thing that when you start distributing them, when you're doing Facebook Lives, when you upload to YouTube, they can bring you leads, they can make you sales, but the actual recording of them, that's a preparation task. Writing the scripts for your videos, that's a preparation task. Does this make sense, you guys? Posts, emails, posts, parties, challenges, preparing for your online party, preparing for Facebook challenges, all super important stuff. And when those things go live, when your online party goes live, it probably makes you money. When you do a Facebook challenge, it probably gets you prospects, but preparing for them doesn't make you any money, okay? So those are basically the 3 parts of your workday. So here's the formula. Here's your discipline management formula. 60% of your work time should be spent on results-driven tasks. And 35% of your work day can be spent on preparation tasks. And only 5% on distractions. And when I first saw this, and I actually took a note of what I was doing, this is not the way my percentages broke out, I'll tell you right now. My highest percentage of the largest portion of my time was being spent on preparation tasks. And I still go through phases where that's what it is until I catch myself doing it. And then I cut back a little bit. So it's just interesting to take note of where are you spending your time. Because if you want to build your business, if you want to make more money, if you want to move your business forward, the majority of your time has got to be spent on those money-making activities, on the things that give you results, that either get you new leads, get you new prospects, or make sales, or get you new recruits. Hi, Amanda. Facebook does have a post scheduler for groups and for your business page. And you can definitely do that. I use the scheduler in my groups, not so much on my business page though. All right, so here's your action plan. Are you ready? That list of results-driven tasks to bring for your marketing and for your traffic, pick 3 to 5. 3 to 5 of those to do every day or every time that you allot for your business. And those should be the things that you do first. So if you only have an hour to work your business, the first thing that you do when you sit down to work your business, it should be the results-driven tasks, the things that give you the most results, the things that get you the most leads, the things that get you the most prospects, the things that make the most sales. Do those first. And I spend a lot of time preparing. That's my biggest struggle, is keeping that in line. Create a daily execution plan. Have a plan. You know how much time you can spend working your business. And like I said, that's going to be different for everybody. Or like for me, I have different days. I have certain days where I can spend more time on my business, and then other days where I just can't spend as much time. So know what that is. Plan it out ahead of time. Use some type of calendar. Use a paper calendar, use a calendar on your phone, use Google Calendar, use an auto scheduler, whatever you want to do. Use some type of calendar. Block out the times that you have to work your business. Okay, figure out what it is you need to, what are your results-driven tasks that you need to do to get you leads, get you new prospects, make more sales, and do those first, and make sure you do those. And then track what worked, track what didn't work, okay? Because you've got to know, you can't fix it if you don't know, where you had the deficit. So for me, sometimes when it's not working, I take a look at my schedule and really see if I've spent most of my time doing results-driven tasks. And most of the time when it doesn't work, it's because I've spent more time on preparation. It's because my percentages are way off. So then take note of what you would do differently. What might you do differently? And sometimes I find the things that I've set aside as my results-driven tasks don't really produce the kind of results that I think they do. When I actually start scheduling this stuff out, you'll see what actually really does work and what really isn't working for you. And it's not always what you think. Show you that, Heather, here in just a second. I'm going to show you guys some of the apps and programs that I use to make things a little bit easier. So tracking is super, super important because the other thing that's really, really important to do is to celebrate your wins. Even if they're a small win, even if your win is as simple as, I spent time doing results-driven tasks today. Yay! I only got distracted once. Celebrate the wins, all right? So here's your top ways to not get distracted. Commitment, be committed, okay? Be committed. And here's the thing that made the biggest difference in my business is I, for some reason, just had this mindset where if I didn't have an hour to do something, I didn't have enough time to do it. And one of my coaches said, break it down into 15-minute intervals because you can sit and do anything for 15 minutes. And when you do that, you can find 15 minutes throughout the day in lots of places. And so just find those 15-minute time slots. And when you have 15 minutes, set a timer. And for 15 minutes, I said, all I'm going to do is I am going to, messaging with people on Facebook for 15 minutes. Or I have another 15-minute time block. If I only have 45 minutes, I've got 3 15-minute time blocks. Right? Or maybe I'm going to spend 15 minutes trying to get people on the phone. But it's just so much easier. It's so much easier to wrap your head around that, 15 minutes, I can do that. I can do anything for 15 minutes. Instead of thinking if I don't have an hour, I don't have enough time. And when I started to do that, I found more time throughout my day to do the things that I needed to do. So whatever your blocks of time are, just lay those out, put those on your calendar, put those in your scheduler, and so that you have them scheduled every day, Monday through Sunday, whatever they are, and then what you're going to do during those blocks. And here's the other recommendation was made for me is do everything in a maximum of 90-minute blocks and then take a break. Because most of us can't continue to function at that high level of being very, very effective after 90 minutes. We all need a little 10 to 15-minute break. So whatever it is you're doing, even if you're blocking out 15 minutes period, take a break after 90 minutes. Get up, go walk the dog, go outside, go start a little laundry, but take a break, okay? And then keep a journal. It's so important that you keep track of, not only your schedule, but what you got accomplished. Because when you actually write it down, when you actually see it on paper, I know for me, it looks like I didn't think I was getting a lot done until I started writing it down. And then you see that you are getting things accomplished. And then you feel better about yourself. And then next thing I know, I'm getting more accomplished. Because when I wasn't getting things accomplished, I am getting down on myself. And then you get down on yourself, you get, not really depressed, but, you're like, well, I am not getting anything done, so I might as well just take the whole day off. So for me, it made a huge difference keeping a journal and keeping track of what I actually did get accomplished. So is that making sense? Here's some more tips for you. If you can, find an accountability partner, someone that you can team up with. And it can be someone in your company, but it doesn't have to be. No. Just somebody either with a similar focus as you or somebody that will just help you be accountable, that will help keep you on track. That can make a huge difference, having an accountability partner. So find someone that will help keep you on track. And then another really, really helpful thing for me, and I still have to do this every so often, is I started unsubscribing from promotional email lists because my emails would be so daunting. I have 100 emails a day and it was all junk that I didn't want. So I started unsubscribing from the emails that I really just don't read. Full program, it's called Unroll.me, and it's free, and it will like bulk unsubscribe you. Points out the ones that it sees as spam, and it will let you choose, but it will also let you bulk unsubscribe from them. And then the other really cool thing it does is every once in a while it sends me a we just noticed that you've been added to 7 new email lists. Would you like to unsubscribe from them? So it's pretty cool. So it really lightened the load in my emails, because one of the things I didn't ever want to do was check my emails because there were so many I had to weed through just to get to the important ones. So that makes a huge difference. The other thing is if you're not good at something and you know it's going to take you a long time to get it done, and it's not an income producing activity, it's more along the lines of a preparation task, outsource it. Some great places you can outsource things to. You can outsource blogs, you can outsource writing your emails, you can outsource creating graphics, you can outsource just all kinds of things. So if you're not good at it, or if it's something that will take you a long time, you can use Fiverr, and for really, really cheap, you can outsource stuff that will probably take you, because time is money, right? For all of us, time is money. So anywhere you can cut back on time spent on not income producing activities so that you have more time for income producing activities, that's a win. That's a win. And you'll end up making more money than you'll spend outsourcing. And then use time-saving apps. And I'm going to give you, I think on the next slide here, I have some examples of some of the ones that I use. And like I said before, celebrate every win, no matter how small, and give yourself a reward. So right now, you guys are setting a 30-day goal, okay? The 30-day result that you want to achieve in 30 days. And that when you're setting what that result is that you want to achieve and how you're going to achieve it, what activities you're going to do to get there, I want you to also write down the reward you're going to get yourself. So maybe you're going to take an afternoon off and go to a movie by yourself, or maybe you're going to go get your nails done, or maybe you're going to go get a massage, or I don't know. What do you guys like to do? But set a reward. If you hit your 30-day result that you want to hit, you should get rewarded for that. So set a reward. Thank you, Jan. I'm glad that this is helpful for you guys. All right, so here are some of the time-saving apps that I use. Post Planner is the posting app that I use. And it's not free, but it's pretty inexpensive. And what it does is it actually has content that you can use. So if you are in health and wellness and you want to find health and wellness content, it has content in there that you can use, and it will automatically post to your business page or to your personal profile, to your personal timeline. It has engaging content. It has funny content, quotes, inspiration. Go look at it. Go check it out. I think they do either a 14-day or a 30-day free trial too. So that's really cool. I started using that a few months ago, and my engagement went up a lot using that. Canva is also another tool that I use to create graphics, to create my logos. There's a free version. There's also a paid version. Version is actually pretty cool by alone. So that is something I recommend. Trello. If you haven't looked at Trello yet, Trello is a good way to keep yourself organized. It uses cards and boards. So what I love about it is on my phone, it's on my iPad, it's on my computer. So no matter where I'm at, if I get this idea or I start, I know things I want to do, I can add to them. You can put your schedule in there. You can put your content in there that you need to create. If you need to do Facebook Lives, or you're doing a Facebook challenge, or it's another great tool to just makes life easier. And then ManyChat. If you haven't looked at that yet, it's one of the messenger apps. So if you got that automated message from me about the training, I use ManyChat to do that. It's pretty cool. And actually I got a special bonus for you guys later on that I'm going to show you that has to do with ManyChat. So and then I just want you to keep in mind that every single second of every day is a chance to turn things around. So like I said earlier, is if you get off track, if you find that you're just, not getting done what you thought you'd get done, or the day didn't go the way you thought it'd go, don't beat yourself up. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another day to get back on your schedule and to get focused and to, get done the things that you really want to get done for your business. So it's so much easier to stay motivated and focused when you're not beating yourself up. It's really hard to do if you're getting down on yourself every time things don't go the way you think they should go. Because in my experience, most things don't go the way I think they should go. So it just makes life easier if you don't beat yourself up for it. Because let's face it, it's not really about time. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's about what we do with that time and how we spend that time. It's about the choices that we make with that time. All right, so has this been valuable? Have you guys gotten value from this so far? I'm gonna take a drink of water here. So before we get into the Q&A, I have something really exciting. You're probably thinking, how can I use this to get results right now in my business? Amanda, I've got something for you. All right, so there are always two ways you can do anything, right? You can go out by yourself and do it. It'll probably take you a little longer and it might be frustrating. Or you can lock arms with somebody who already has proven to make it work inside of their business. And here's the thing, I cannot possibly cover everything inside of a 60-minute training. As a matter of fact, this training is about to go over. Sorry, guys. However, how many of you might be wondering how you can make things happen inside of your business right now? Because you don't have to figure this all out by yourself. If you are cool with it, I'd like to share something brand new with you guys. I am super excited about this, and I know that this is something that's going to be really helpful to you guys. This is specifically designed to help you earn more money while working less, so that you can build a list of red hot prospects who know, love, and trust you, and make more money all while never leaving your home and never having to bother your family and friends again. So if you want to leverage social media and have more prospects finding you who know, love, and trust you, so that you can sell more of anything to that list of red hot prospects, who then become your repeat customers and buy anything you have to sell, so that you can focus on doing the things that you love, like spending time with your family and friends, then this is going to be specifically for you. I am unveiling a new product tonight to you guys called Simple Social Prospecting for Profit. I've broken this training down into 5 modules. And the first module is the power profile. And I'm going to break down what's inside of each of these modules here in just a second. And module 2 is the prospect domination method. And module 3 is covert massive engagement formula. And then module 4 is going to show you exactly how to maximize your engagement. And then module 5 shows you how to turn that engagement into profits. So module 1, power profile. You're going to learn how to create a powerful profile to attract your ideal prospects. And then it's going to come with a template and a complete example included on how to identify the 3 critical areas in your profile and the biggest mistake most marketers make with their profiles. We're also going to show you how to turn your profile into a recruiting machine. And this module alone is valued at $197. Module 2 is the prospect domination method. So here you're going to discover the 3 most important components you must know to find your ideal prospect. And by ideal prospect, I mean prospects that are most likely to buy from you. You're also going to learn the 2 critical factors that you need to pinpoint to find people that are most likely to buy from you. And how to narrow your focus so that you can dominate your market. Value of $297. And then in module 3 is the covert massive engagement formula. Here you're going to uncover the 3 critical components to creating social media posts that generate massive engagement, because this is one of the biggest things people come to me about is that they can't get engagement on their posts. So I'm going to break it down for you guys in this module. There's really just 3 critical components that you need to have to get that engagement. And then you're also going to get a template that's going to show you the simple 4-part formula to have your prospects asking you for more info. And the most important element of your posts so that you can make more sales in your business. And by the way, most marketers forget this element. So this is valued at $197. And in module 4, I'm going to show you how to maximize your engagement. So you're going to learn how to identify the 4 social media posts that you should be using every week to sign up more customers and prospects. I'm going to allow you to legally steal my top performing posts, the posts that get me the most engagement, the most prospects, and the most sales. And how to build an audience of laser targeted quality prospects that buys from you. So this is right here, this module alone is worth $397. And then in module 5, I'm going to show you how to turn that engagement into money, into profits. So you're going to get the 5-minute rinse and repeat social media posting plan to gain more prospects and make more sales for your business. A simple 3-step process to connect with your prospects and instantly build rapport. How to build a community of raving fans so you can create a massive surge of cash. This module alone is a $397 value. So just to break it down for you again, module 1, the power profile, is a value of $197. Module 2, that prospect domination method, because if you don't know who you're marketing to, it's like you're marketing to no one. So this is so important to get really clear on who your ideal prospect is. Module 3 is that massive engagement formula. This is the same formula that I use to get hundreds of comments on my post. And then how to maximize that engagement, how to get even more people. And I'm even going to give you my top performing posts so that you can use them for your business. And then how to turn that engagement into profits, how you make money off that engagement. So the total value here for all these modules is $1,485. But for those of you on here, I've got these fast action bonuses that are just amazing here. For the first 3 buyers, you get a Facebook challenge strategy session with me. So that's a session with me where I'm going to help you craft out your first Facebook challenge. Now, I've used these Facebook challenges to recruit over 50 people into my business, but we now have 6- and 7-figure earners who are using the same strategy to build their business on Facebook, the same challenge strategy. So that right there is a $500 value. And then for the first 15 buyers, you're going to get live Q&A and implementation sessions with me. So you get 3 extra live sessions with me where you can ask questions, where we can just really dive into how to implement these strategies for your business. And that's valued at $997. And the link to go get this and to go see this is lisaemery.com/go. So now with those 5 modules and the Facebook challenge strategy session, which is valued at $497, and those 3 live Q&A and implementation sessions, this is now valued at $4,973. But it's not going to cost you that. You can get started with simple social prospecting for profit today for just $297. But because I like to over deliver, because I want to give you the I've got some amazing bonuses on top of this already. So if you've been wondering how to use messenger marketing, how to use programs like ManyChat, how to automatically into prospects and customers with messenger marketing, that is bonus number 1. You're going to learn the 3 simple hacks to using messenger marketing like ManyChat to engage your prospects and customers all on autopilot. And how to use ManyChat to immediately reply to comments on your posts. And how you can nurture relationships and provide immediate value to your prospects and customers using ManyChat. So that is a bonus, 1 bonus, and that is valued at $197. But that's not all. That's not all, because I want you guys to have more. So the second bonus is going to be a training session on how to create your own Facebook challenge. So the 5 simple steps to creating your own Facebook challenge. This is different than the strategy session with me. This will be an extra training that I'll do for everyone. So how we've used Facebook challenges to build instant rapport and sign up new customers and reps in just 5 days, and how you can nurture relationships and provide immediate value to your prospects and customers during that free 5-day Facebook challenge. And because we're not done here, there's more. I'm also going to do a special training where I'm going to share with you my secrets to building a highly engaged following on Facebook. So you're going to learn the simple 3 steps to building a community of highly engaged fans on Facebook, the secret to building rapport quickly on Facebook, no more spamming and no more bugging family and friends, and how to build that know, love, and trust factor. And then we're going to throw in some more. I'm going to show you how to design and create your own unique logo. So if you don't have a logo yet, I'm going to show you how you can create one. And this is really important. I put my logo on every social media graphic that I use. And when you start getting engagement on your posts, which I know you're going to get when you start implementing these strategies, people start sharing your posts. So they start sharing your images. And if you have your logo on there with your website, now you've just expanded your reach. You know, every time it's shared, you've expanded your reach tenfold. So it's super important that you create your own logo and brand your own content, your images, your quotes, your posts, your pictures, so that when it does get shared, your website goes with it. Going to build your unique brand, helps you build your unique brand on social media. And it sets you apart from the competition, from the other reps in your company or just the other reps in your industry. And then if you've got a logo, then you need a place to put your logo, right? So I'm going to show you how to create scroll stopping graphics for social media, for Facebook, for Instagram, for Twitter, for Pinterest, for whichever social media platforms you want to use. You're going to learn a quick and simple way to creating your own social media graphics that you can use on social media. Make social media posts that stand out amongst the thousands of other posts on social media. And how to get your prospects to stop their scroll with your own unique graphics that can be used over and over again. And then you also get access to a private community. And in this community, this is where I'm going to share my secrets. This is where I'm going to share my ninja tips to help save you time and money, because I'm all about simple and I'm all about saving money. Quick and easy programs and apps that'll help you save time and money. So I'm not only going to show you what they are, but I'm going to show you how I use them in my business and how you can use them in your business. And these are secrets. Secrets that I spill in this community are secrets that I don't share with everyone. It'll be just to those of you. And one more bonus, a 25 video topic swipe file. So if you've been concerned about creating videos and you're worried that you don't know what to talk about or don't know what to do your Facebook Lives on, or YouTube videos, or Instagram videos, or Twitter videos, you're going to get a 25 topic swipe file. So 25 different video topics. Most of them can be used over and over again. You can learn, whoops, that is not supposed to be there. Okay, so all the modules in Simple Social Prospecting for Profit, plus the strategy session where I'm going to help you build out your own Facebook challenge. That's only to the first 3 buyers. And the 3 live Q&A implementation sessions. That's only for the first 15. That was a total of $4,973. But now with the bonuses, you've got these 7 bonuses here, which total $979. That brings the grand total to $5,952. So let me ask you this. Do you think you could get your own targeted prospects and make more sales in your business with my help? Here's one of my mentees. You can see 103 comments. Is using these simple social media strategies that I'm going to share with you in Simple Social Media Prospecting. 103 comments. What could you do with 103 comments on your post? What would that do for your business? And you can get started today for just $297. All you need to do is go to lisaemery.com/go. Here are some results from some of my other recruits. Jolene generated hundreds of leads online, including over 600 from a single Facebook post after implementing these strategies. Tamla generated leads within her first 24 hours and made a sale for her MLM. Tracy made 2 sales for her MLM in just 2 hours. Donna rank advanced in her network marketing company in the first week. And Emily generated over 100 leads online in 24 hours. And Liz signed up 2 people into her MLM in the first couple of days, just implementing these strategies in simple social prospecting for profit. So here's the thing. I am sharing with you the exact process that I've used to build my business online, including the same tools and strategies I used to recruit over 50 people into my business in 6 months. Same strategies that I've used to create social media posts like this, where I had over 700 comments. Let me tell you, it is not an easy thing to respond to 700 comments and not get thrown in Facebook jail. So there's always a slow way and a fast way to build your business online. This is Jolene, and Jolene ran across one of my posts in her newsfeed, didn't know who I was, but decided to take that leap of faith, and says in working with her, Lisa, me, she discovered a new way of branding herself, what and how to post and how to grow her list and how to shoot videos. In her second week, she generated 98 leads in 24 hours with 1 post. And in her first month, she posted and received over 600 leads and was on the leaderboard in her company. Since then, she's learned how to grow her audience, engage with them so that they get to know, like, and trust her. And here's what I know. Free is always the most expensive because it costs you in one way or another. It costs you in money or it costs you in time. And for most of us, which one's more valuable to you? For most of us, our time is most valuable. I mean, that's why we got into this business. We wanted time freedom. We want financial freedom and time freedom. So what if you could shave years off your learning curve and begin getting new leads and prospects in a week for your business? Using the same strategies that I used to generate over 1,500 leads in 1 week on Facebook. 1,500 leads in a week. But you know what's even better than that? And you know what makes me even prouder than that is that my team members get the same results using these same strategies. And my newest team member implemented these strategies and signed up 2 people into her business within her first couple of weeks. And some of you probably know Michelle. Michelle was on the verge of giving up her dreams of building a legit business for herself. She did everything her upline told her to do, but it wasn't working. And then she ran across a post or training that I was doing. And I'm so glad that she joined me because she has become such an amazing leader herself. She learned how to use video, how to attract customers, how to brand herself, and how to define her goals and vision. And now people are joining her team. She rank advanced. Well, she actually rank advanced, I think 4 times in 6 months. She went from spamming her friends to attracting 700 plus leads consistently from each promotional post that she does, from each social media post that she does. She attracts 700 people. She's making a name for herself on social media just because she found that one post. And she really has become an amazing leader. I'm so proud of what she's done. She's taken it and just really run with it. So you get all those 5 modules, plus the fast action bonuses, and then the regular bonuses. A $5,952 value for just $297. So lisaemery.com/go. And you'll come to an order page that's going to look like this. It's going to ask you to log in using Facebook, and it will take you to PayPal. And then once you have purchased the product, it's going to have a link for you to join the private Facebook community. And I am so excited about this. I can't tell you how excited I am to finally release this. I've been working on this for about 7 months. So I'm really proud of it. And I know it's going to be to so many people. So I want to thank you again for joining me tonight. I know that your time is very valuable, and I appreciate you for taking the time out tonight and spending it with me. And I hope that I get to continue working with you, or at least seeing you on my trainings. Do you guys have any questions? All right, well, I am going to come back over here. And if you guys don't have any questions, you can always send me a message if you have a question. And I think I'm doing another training on Sunday, so be on the lookout for it. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I will see you